Hello friends, welcome back. Hearty welcome to you. Let us look at this problem related to coordinate geometry, straight lines. Let equation of side BC of triangle ABC be x plus y plus 2 equals to 0. If the coordinates of the orthocenter and circumcenter are 1, 1, 2, 0 respectively, then what is the radius of the circumcircle of triangle ABC? So we have been given a triangle ABC. We know the equation of side BC. We need to calculate the circumcircle, that is distance of O from any of the vertices of the triangle. BC equation is x plus y plus 2 equals to 0. Now what will be the equation of OD? We know that BC is perpendicular to OD because OD is the perpendicular bisector of BC. So we know the slope of BC. From that we can find out the slope of OD, and O is a point on OD, so we can easily find out the equation of OD. Now the point of intersection of them is D, so we are going to get point D. Okay. Now our approach is to find out first point D, then we will find out coordinates of centroid, because we know that O and H are divided by G in the ratio 1:2. So we can find out the coordinates of G. Then we'll find out the coordinates of A, because we know AG by GD equals to 2 by 1. So first find out the coordinates of G, D first, then G, then A, then we'll find out OA finally. So that's our approach to solve the problem. Let's do the first step now. The first step is to find out the coordinates of D. For that, first we'll write down what is the slope of BC. If we know the slope of BC, then we know that slope of OD will be negative reciprocal of that. Equation of BC is x plus y plus 2 equals to 0, or can we write it as y equals to minus x minus 2. Y equals to mx plus c, m equals to minus 1, so the slope is minus 1. If the slope of BC is minus 1, then the slope of OD will be negative reciprocal of that, that will be plus 1. And we also know that O is a point on line OD, so we can substitute the coordinates of O, that is 2, 0. Using point slope form, we have y minus y1 equals to m into x minus x1, y minus 0 equals to 1 into x minus 2. We get y equals to x minus 2. One equation is x plus y plus 2 equals to 0, that is from BC, and from OD we have y equals to x minus 2. Now you can solve this by substitution or elimination method. Any one of the method we can solve them, and we can find out the coordinates of D as 0, minus 2. Here what we did, we took y equals to x minus 2 and substituted in x plus y plus 2 equals to 0. From that we got x equals to 0. If x is 0, then y equals to x minus 2, that is minus 2. So the coordinates of D are 0, minus 2. Now one part of the problem is over. Now we want to calculate what are the coordinates of G. For that, we will write down the coordinates of O. We know that. We know the coordinates of H. What we need is G. For that, we know that OG by GH equals to 1 by 2. We use section formula and try to find out the coordinates of G. So let's go ahead with that. We will write down what are the coordinates of O. O coordinates are 2, 0. G coordinates, let us say x, y. H coordinates are 1, 1. We are using section formula. So OG by GH equals to 1:2. And let's put down for our formula what is x1, y1. what is x2, y2, what is m1, m2, and what is the section formula. Section formula gives that the coordinates of x comma y are equals to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2 comma m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. Let us substitute the values for this particular scenario. m1 is 1, m2 is 2, x1 y1 is 2 comma 0, x2 y2 is 1 comma 1. m1 into x2, 1 into 1 plus m2 into x1, 2 into 2 divided by 1 plus 2, 3 comma m1 into y2, 1 into 1 plus m2 into y1, 2 into 0 divided by 3, that is 1 by 3. So the coordinates of centroid G are 5 by 3 comma 1 by 3. Let's write it at the top. G is 5 by 3 comma 1 by 3. Now only left out is we need to find out the coordinates of A. Again we will apply the section formula. Here A coordinates we don't know, so we will take them as h comma k. We know the coordinates of G, we know the coordinates of D. We also know that G divides AD in the ratio 2:1. So coordinates of A is h comma k, G is 5 by 3 comma 1 by 3, and D is 0 comma minus 2. The ratio AG by GD equals to 2 by 1. Let's write down x1 y1, x comma y, x2 y2, and we also need to take care of m1 is to m2, that is AG by GD, which is equals to 2 by 1. AG by GD, that is m1 m2, which is 2:1 ratio, because centroid divides the median in the ratio 2:1. Let's go ahead and substitute the values of m1, m2, x1, x2 so that we can find out the values of h comma k. m1 into x2, 2 into 0 plus m2 into x1, 1 into h divided by 1 plus 2, that is 3. Similarly, y coordinate m1 into y2, 2 into minus 2 plus m2 into y1, 1 into k divided by 3. This actually is equals to 5 by 3 comma 1 by 3. Equating, we will get h equals to 5 comma k equals to 5, because h by 3 is 5 by 3, h equals to 5. K minus 4 by 3 is 1 by 3, k minus 4 is 1, k equals to 5. So we got the coordinates of A as 5 comma 5. Once we got the coordinates of A as 5 comma 5, we can easily find out the radius of circumcircle, that is OA. Using distance formula, OA equals to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, which is 5 minus 2 whole square plus 5 minus 0 whole square, which is square root of 9 plus 25, that is square root of 34 square units.